and welcome to Scotland. Thanks for joining me today. So I've just pitched up my tent. I'm just by Loch Lomond. At the moment I've got it all to myself. The view's just behind us.
I couldn't have asked for a nicer view. The trees offered shade from the sun that was beaming high in the sky above me. I was lucky enough to be spending 1 or 2 nights by Loch Lomond. With my tent pitched, I was now ready to start exploring the rest of the permit camping area.
So there's actually quite a few spots that you can pick from here. I'm a little bit jealous now because that actually looks flatter than the ground that I'm on, so I probably should have come up to explore a bit more, but never mind. That's a really nice view. Right, time for food. So I've made my meal for tonight, so I've got mash and gravy, and then I do have sardines, but it's a bit random to go with mash and gravy, so just mash and gravy I think for tonight. So the only thing about Scotland is the blooming midges. Can't sit down for 5 minutes without them sort of flocking you. So I've got my mash and gravy and I'm walking around the campsite. Just turning about the campsite. Hey everyone, so I'm just heading for an evening wander through the woods. I've left my tent back there, but I've got all the important bits with me. So yeah, it's quite a nice evening, and I've still got the campsite to myself, which is really nice. Hi everyone, so I'm all set up inside my tent now. It's been a really nice evening. So just to summarise a little bit the day so far, so it was about a sort of 3-4 hour drive up, a little bit of traffic, I think sort of between Glasgow and here, but other than that it was mostly sort of smooth sailing. So for anyone that watched my last video, you probably knew that I had a bit of car trouble previously, but luckily the car is all sorted just in time for this trip. So when I arrived, I pitched up actually quite early, so I am at or just past Tarbet. I'm at one of the Loch Lomond permit camping zones. It was actually fully booked when I made my booking just yesterday because I'm very last minute, but I'm actually the only one here, so not bad at all. I've got the place to myself at the moment. So I'm currently sat inside my tent. For anyone that is interested, I've got the MSR Elixir for one person. It was actually a pretty easy pitch for once. Last time I think I pitched it, I was on the sort of seafront in the Isle of Skye, in the wind and the rain, and it was really, really difficult to pitch by myself. But today's been no problem at all. Smooth sailing pitching. You'll probably see the time lapse a little bit later on. So yeah, no, I'm literally just up for the couple of days. So tomorrow I'm just going to explore a little bit along the edge of the loch. I've done a lot on the other side when I walked the West Island Way, but I've not really explored this side as much. I was going to go up and do the Isle of Skye and do the north section of the Skye Trail, but I just don't think I had the energy in me. I do have a full 2 weeks off, but I thought little and often, so I'm doing a couple of days here and then hopefully a couple of days in the lakes, and actually resting in between for once, which is not quite like me. So yeah, I've got a lovely view. It's approaching 9 o'clock now, so it's not going to be far off the sun setting. It's still really light out, and I don't know if you can appreciate the view as much as me, but I can see Loch Lomond from here. It's really, really beautiful, and I've got it all to myself. The midges were just everywhere earlier on, but they've sort of died off now, so I managed to walk and do quite a bit of exploration today. So yeah, not quite sure what my plans are yet for tomorrow. I'm going to play it by ear a little bit and see what time I wake up, see how well I sleep. Hopefully quite well, because it's meant to be pretty warm overnight and there's not really meant to be a breeze or any wind at all. So check back in with you all later. Take care, bye. Morning everyone. So it is about 4:15 at the minute, so unfortunately sunrise is still pretty early. So sunrise is for about 5:30. But I'm gonna have to get myself up, everything packed away, and then if I wanted to catch the sunrise, I can obviously see it here, but I wanted to head right down to the shore of Loch Lomond, so I'm gonna pack everything up and then drive just 10 minutes down the road, just so I'm on the shoreline, for hopefully sunrise at 5:30. So very early start. I actually slept remarkably well last night. Nice flat spot, there's not been any wind at all, so I'm just hoping when I get out the tent to put it down that the midges are still not here. Wish me luck. See everyone, bye. Morning everyone. So I managed to get here, sort of 15 minutes before sunrise. I don't think I'm going to get the best view from here because I think the sunrise is coming from the other direction, but it's going to be stunning all the same, so I'm sticking with this spot. And again, I've got it all to myself, so I really can't complain at the minute. Morning again, so nothing beats this. I'm definitely in the wrong direction for the sunrise, but can't complain, it's so peaceful here.